Hey, have you ever picked up, say, a can of soda and just wondered how much liquid is actually in here? Well, that question, that's all about volume. And today, we're going to nail down exactly how to find the volume of one of the most common shapes you see every day, the cylinder. Let's jump right in.
So let's start with a specific challenge, right? Check out this cylinder. Let's say it's 8 feet tall and has a radius of 2 feet. The big question we're trying to answer is how much space does this thing actually take up? If you were to fill it with water, how much would fit? That's the essence of volume. It's all about that 3D space inside an object.
Okay, look, I could just throw a formula at you and call it a day, but where's the fun in that, right? Instead, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. It's kind of like a master key that makes remembering this stuff way easier. And the best part, it works for a ton of other shapes too.
So here it is, the big secret. For most of these simple straight up and down shapes, the volume is just the area of its base times its height. That's it. Think about it like this. You take that flat circle at the bottom and you just stack identical circles on top of each other until you reach the top. That stack of circles, that's your volume.
So yeah, this is the core idea you really want to lock in. Area of the base times the height equals volume. Honestly, if you can just remember that one little equation, you're already halfway there. So now let's see how this one simple idea helps us figure out the specific formula for our cylinder. All right, so we've got that general rule tucked away. Now it's time to pull out our specialized toolkit just for the cylinder. All we're really doing is taking that base times height concept and customizing it for this specific shape. And here it is. V equals pi r squared h. Now take a close look. Do you see it? Our little secret is hiding right there in plain sight. That pi r squared part, what's that? Well, that's just the formula for the area of a circle. It's our area of the base part of the puzzle. So let's do a super quick rundown of what all these letters mean. V, obviously, is the volume, the thing we're trying to find. Pi is that special number, about 3.14. R stands for the radius, which is just the distance from the very center of the circle out to the edge. And H, well, that's just how tall it is. Simple as that. Okay, now this is a really, really important detail that catches a lot of people. So let's clear it up. Area is flat, right? It's 2D, so its units are squared, like square feet. But volume is 3D space. It has depth, so its units have to be cubed, like cubic feet. Forgetting that little 3 can make a big difference, so definitely keep an eye on it. All right, enough with the theory. We've got the big idea, we've got the formula. Now it's time to roll up our sleeves and actually solve the problem we started with. Let's walk through it, step by step. Okay, first things first. Step 1, always write down your formula. V equals pi r squared h. Easy. Step 2, we plug in our numbers. So we swap r for 2 and h for 8. Now remember the order of operations. We've got to handle that exponent first. So 2 squared, that gives us 4. And for the final step, we just multiply everything together. 4 times 8 is 32. So our answer is 32 pi. And we're just about there. But hang on, there's one last little detail we need to cover. And honestly, this is the thing that separates a good answer from a great one. It's all about how you write that final number. So here's the deal. You have 2 ways to give your answer. You can leave the pi symbol in there, like 32 pi. We call that the exact answer. It's 100% precise. Or you could multiply by 3.14 and get a long decimal, which is an approximate answer. It's just an estimation. Now, 9 times out of 10, your teacher or your test is going to want that exact answer. It's cleaner and more accurate. And there you have it, the final perfect answer. The volume of our cylinder is exactly 32 pi cubic feet. See, we've got the number, we've got the pi symbol showing it's exact, and we've got the correct cubic units. That's a job well done. So that's the whole process, from start to finish. We began with a really simple idea, we used that to build our formula, we plugged in the numbers, and we even learned the best way to present the answer. You've totally got this. You've mastered the cylinder. So the only question left is, what 3D shape are we going to tackle next?